here. How y'all doing? Listen, I got one camera set up outside here. I'm testing my stuff out. Got my external microphone here. I'm fixing to pull y'all up where I can watch it along with y'all here. Looks like we're not doing too good today. Maybe the weather. It's going in and out, it looks like. Maybe it'll straighten up here in a minute. This is my website. It's all you got to do to watch the show Saturday. And right here it is. Let me turn the sound down. So far it's looking pretty good. But I will be using this camera right here, and I'll be doing a wide angle look with this camera here, which I've got outside right now. But it looks like the bandwidth ain't doing too good today. You have days like this. Hopefully it won't be Saturday. But it's doing pretty good on the website. So if you're watching it on my website right now, you can pretty well see. Uh-oh. It stopped. The other night it done perfect. Probably more people is using it today, and that's lowered the bandwidth down. So that's probably what's going on right now. I need to put a little sticker right there. It says on air. Alright, when it starts doing that, I'm going to have to remember to go off and on. Yellow. Okay. So right now I'm on this camera right here, and I've got one outside. It looks like it's doing pretty good right now. Let me reload this here. It's actually my website, it looks like. I think it was my website that's messing up. Maybe not. You know, what I need to do, I can tell right now. What I need to do right now is put this on a show, on a page all to itself. Where all this other stuff won't be on it. So what I'm gonna have to do, it looks like. Looks like I'm staying on pretty good right now. Camera needs to be lowered just a little bit, I think. I will be using this one here because you can zoom in and out with this one right here, and this other one right here will be stationary. So it'll be showing probably Henry. It won't be able to get all of them, I don't think. It might, if I can position it just right when I get up there, because I'm going to get there about 6 o'clock Saturday, where I can test everything out and be ready to go time 9 o'clock gets there. I hate to be trying to go fast, and 9 o'clock approaching and everything when I'm supposed to go on air. But it looks like I'm doing pretty good right now. I wish I had a little light right over here showing that's what vMix needs to do. That's the program I'm using right here. That's what vMix needs to do. They need to put like a little light over here showing that this side over to the right is what's on there. Oh, there's a bug flying. Look at her. Y'all got to check this out. Check it out, y'all. It's attacking my camera. Well, it stopped now. You could even hear it. Do it again. Alright, I'm going back to this camera here. So far the only problem I'm seeing, and hopefully Saturday night there won't be a whole lot of people on the internet. So maybe it'll go just fine. Looks like I'm still going right here. I think what I'm going to have to do though is put this live show on a page by itself and take everything else off. Pictures, tabs, everything off except that. Maybe a title up there. So I'm going to tell y'all, if you're watching it Saturday night and at the bandwidth, I can pretty well tell on here. When the bandwidth gets low, I'll just stop it and start it all over again. It looks like it's doing pretty good now. So y'all keep that in mind if you're watching Saturday night. Man, you ain't never heard a band like you're going to hear Saturday night. Razzmatazz. Razzmatazz plays 3 nights a week. They're the house band. They used to be the house band at Hogan's down on 280. And they was there for 15 years. And there's a reason they was there that long. Because they're good. So y'all need to come, and there it goes again. It's doing it again. Y'all need to, you know, if I have trouble with this Saturday night, I may go off of it and get back on it. So if you're watching it Saturday night on my website, now my website's going to be the only way you're going to be able to see it. And as soon as I get off here, I'm going to see if I can't build another page. I'm going to see if I can't build another page and put this on. Do some work on my website here. And see if I can't have nothing on it, nothing, except the show, the live show, and maybe a title up above it. Nothing else. I'll have to have them. I'll have to have this up here though. I'll take the store off because it don't look like the store is going to come to pass. Just ain't got the money to get it going. You know, it takes money to do this TV stuff. It looks like it's going pretty good now. It goes in and out. So if it does this Saturday night, don't worry about it. I will go off and then come back on. It seems like it does better when I do that. And it's doing fine right now. I've got one wide angle outside. Let's see it. And a while ago there was a bug attacking the webcam. You could even hear it going zzz, zzz. It was attacking my webcam. So it looks like it's doing pretty good now. So all I have to do is go on and off 2 or 3 times and it'll end up doing okay. So if you start watching it and it starts loading, you know, don't worry about it. I'll go off and then come back on. If it does it again, I'll go off and come back on. And sooner or later, it'll stay on. So y'all just stay on there, because Razzmatazz, my opinion, one of the best bands in Birmingham. Here's an old calendar. Got everything I did. That even got my birthday right there. But I'm going to put that in here like an archive type deal. Because it's over with. Have to get me a new calendar. I got a big one right over here. Razzmatazz. We're going to do it just like a show. I've got stuff loaded in here. That I can put on here. I'm going to show you just a little touch of it. Okay? Videos, browse. It's pretty cool, man. Here's one with just a joke. Maybe how about Greg Brown? Greg Brown is one of the singers. All of them sings, actually. And this is right here where he done a promo for me. They was standing out front of the roller coaster in Bessemer. And the way I hear it, roller coaster ain't in business no more, if that's true. But anyway, they played there for about a month or two. And undoubtedly, they don't know a good thing when they got it. So, here's Greg Brown doing that little promo thing for me, okay? All I got to do is load it up here. I'm going to put it on standby here. Position. Stretch him out where he'll look right. And here he goes. Uh-oh, ain't got no sound. Hold on just a minute.
KD Riser, and I'm now with Razzmatazz. You're watching Alabama Music Scene TV.
Yeah, baby. Hold on just a minute. I gotta hear it.
KD Riser, and I'm now with Razzmatazz. You're watching Alabama Music Scene TV.
That was Greg Brown now. Good deal. That's just part of the stuff, and I'm going to be doing my regular commercials, everything, just like a live show. I'm going to close this out. You know, I could put this on the air and let it do its little thing 2 or 3 times before they go on the air. I may just do that. And have it ready, start doing it about 8:30, and by 9 o'clock it ought to be right, or maybe 8:45. By 9 o'clock we ought to be doing good. because it's staying on right now, and that's a good thing. So I closed that out. That was Greg Brown, and I got Henry Lavoie doing that. I'm gonna try to attempt to do this just like my TV show, and I'll have pictures to show. I'll have video of the week. I'll have jokes just like it, and then I'll come on. When I come back on with Razzmatazz, I may be in the middle of a song, so don't worry about it, man. At least you'll be able to hear them, and they're good. One of my favorite bands, Razzmatazz, and y'all gonna get to see them if you ain't never heard them. Tune in and tell all you people 9 o'clock Saturday night they're gonna be on my show right here on my website. Ta-da! ams-production.com, and they're gonna be on my show. Yeah. Alright, so tune in, man. 9 o'clock, you're gonna hear one of the best bands in Birmingham. My opinion, man. This is just my opinion. Best club band, best dance band you ever seen. I had where's it at? Monday night, I think I got bingo and something. I wish I had that with me right over here. Tuesday night, I forget. Wednesday night, I think them Boppers is there. Does that swing dance and stuff. Of course, Henry Lavoie and them's there Thursday. There's no cover charge on Thursdays. It's called the Big Money Giveaway. $1 a ticket. $1 a ticket, and that sucker gets up anywhere from $400 to $700. I heard it got up to $600 and something last week. So it gets on up there. So y'all need to get in on that and buy you some tickets, and maybe you'll win enough to pay your light bill. That's on Thursday night there, and Razzmatazz plays from 8 o'clock to 12, I think. Friday and Saturday, there's a $5 cover charge. Worth every penny of it, man. Worth every penny. If anything, y'all need to come and see Crazy Girl. Y'all have heard me do shout outs to Crazy Girl and Ken. Y'all need to come and see why I call her Crazy Girl. At least. You know. This is my website. While you're here, go ahead and up above me here is all my tabs. Check each one of them out. If you want to advertise on the show, because it's going back on TV in the spring of 18. The spring of 18 is when we're going to do it. I don't know what days and times it's going to be on yet. He'll give me that when I pay him the money for the airtime. So if you want to advertise on this show, plus I'll put you on my website. You can see right here I've got my advertisers right there. Right now, I've still got Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater. I'm still going to have Steve's Pawn Shop. I'm still... Midnight Special has changed hands a couple of times, but I talked to them the other night, and I believe they're going to stay with me. Midnight Special in Jasper, Alabama. Matter of fact, I was there last night. And I believe they're going to stay with me. God, it's humid in this room. And I'm going to get a couple more and get the sucker back on the air come spring. Probably the first week in May. That's when I want to put it on, because I want my last show to be a Halloween show. And that will be the last week of October. Okay? That's what I want. 6 months on, 6 months off, because I got to rest. And I'll put it on the first week of May. Don't know what day that would be yet. I ain't got an 18 calendar. And I don't know what days it is, but when it gets here, I'll post it on my Facebook. But please, if you want to advertise, and this goes out to 3/4 of Alabama. I always say this, man. It's doing it again, I believe. I'm going to take this other camera off. See if that helps. Alright. Looks like I done it on one. I didn't. Alright. I usually do it 6 months on TV and 6 months on my website. Okay? That way I don't have to rush. When it's on my website, I do one show a month. Okay? And that very next tab from advertising up above me here says TV show. The last show I did was Horizon Band. They had 3 new members up in Coleman. And we went up and we interviewed the 3 new members. It was a good show, man. Check it out. It's on right now, TV show. About once a month, and maybe once every 2 months, on the radio, I try to put on songwriters and put their songs on the radio show up here. I don't do it too often. I need to, because there are a lot of good songwriters out there. I need to put Sally Gentry's songs on there. Yeah, I believe I will. Sally Gentry. The next one is random videos. I put on anything that strikes my interest. I put it on the random videos thing right now. Well, I'm not going to get on there right now. I don't know what's on there right now, to tell you the truth. But I put on some kind of random video about once a month. So check that out. Once every 2 weeks, really. The gallery is a picture gallery. It's got all my hosts. It's got places we've been, things we've done. Check that out. Be sure and check that out. Bands that we've taped and stuff like that. Talent. The talent tab. They've got a list, and that ain't all of them. I just can't think all of them, but it has got a list of everybody I've taped and plan on taping, and you see if your band's on there. And if it ain't, give me a shout and I'll put it on there. The next one is links. It's just links of stuff that I do on my show here, stuff that I've put on my show. It's cool links. You need to go to each one of them links, man. Check them out. It's got music stores and stuff. But that's cool. The store probably ain't going to happen. So I'm going to take that store off and maybe slide it over to where it'll be up close to the front and put one where y'all can watch these live streams on it, where there won't be nothing else on it except the live stream. Okay? I may even take this wood off here. Take this wood off where it'll be where it won't have to load so hard. Alright? So probably that's in the makings now. I may do that right when I get off the air here, if anybody's even watching. So this is cool. May even make it bigger if I move him.
Eligibility for Social Security disability benefits. Can you hear me okay?
I'm not interested.
I understand your concern. I'm not going to ask any personal information that you need to worry about. These are basic questions to see if we can pre-qualify you for SSDB, okay?
Yes, what?
What we do here at National Disability is help people qualify for up to $2,600 a month in Social Security disability benefits.
That would be cool. Go ahead, you got my attention. He hung up on me. He hung up on me. Sup? Knucklehead? Get my attention and then do that? pop him in the head. Where you at, boy? I get them calls all the time. Alright, where am I at now? Razzmatazz Band. Live from Bar 31 this Saturday night. The show will probably begin at 8:45. Because I'm going to get on there and make sure this thing runs all right, but before they start playing at 9 o'clock. They will start playing at 9 o'clock, so 9 o'clock Saturday night. You need to tune in. My website, that's the only place you're going to be able to see it, is my website, which is right here, ams-production.com. That's the only place you're going to be able to see it. And there may be a tab because I'm fixing to change it. And I'm going to take this wood off because that makes it load real. I may just leave it on. It looks like it's doing pretty good right now. Yeah, it looks like it's doing all right. But I may take that store off and actually put this on a page all to itself. You got it? And call it live streams. AMS Live. There you go. AMS Live. That's what I'm going to call it. So I'm going to put a tab up there that says AMS Live. Got it. Woo! I've also been working on a lot of Photoshop stuff, learning new techniques on Photoshop. And, you know, I can transfer people in different backgrounds easy, but it's showing me a lot of times when you do that, the picture that you put in the background don't match the background. So I'm learning how to match the saturation, the picture to the background. So I've learned how to do that, and I've also learned how to do beams of light. That was pretty cool, man. Beams of light like coming out of the sky onto your face or something. That's pretty cool. I posted some of them on Facebook the other day. Posted one of Koo Carroll, my old host there, and she may be on with me later on. And I'm also going to have that booth at the Frog Festival in Summerton. That's where they block the road, Main Street off, and have that festival, music, food, booths. My booth will more likely be right there close to the stage, so come and see me. And I talked to a friend of mine last night about coming and just sitting in my tent and picking on his guitar. Just picking on his guitar, make people, you know, come in. And he's really good. He used to actually be the manager for Leon Russell. Yeah. So y'all come and see me at that Frog Festival. My booth will be right there close to the stage, if the stage is at the same place it was last year. They keep on changing stuff. So that'll be cool, man, if they do that. Have one stage down there where it was in the middle of town. So that was pretty cool, and my booth was right there. Perfect place. It was cool, man. Cool beans, man. And I will be going back on there in May. Y'all check it out. Tune in. I was telling y'all before I got interrupted a while ago, I was telling y'all about when my show goes on TV, about advertising on here. This is the cheapest, best way you could advertise on TV that you've ever seen in your life. For one thing, Charter Cable, Channel 80. And I know somebody out there, this happens all the time, somebody out there is saying, I ain't got Charter. Listen up. I can get on my phone right here and get Charter. You can too. Channel 80 anyway. All you got to do is type in AlabamaCableNetwork.com. They live stream Channel 80. So there's one way you can see Charter cable if you ain't got Charter. If you have got Charter, it goes out to probably 3/4 of Alabama. If not 3/4, 2/3 of Alabama. It even goes into Fort Benning, Georgia. It may even go out further than that now. I just don't know, because, you know, they bought Time Warner out. So it may go out even further. All right? So it goes out to basically all of northern, from Montgomery north. Okay? All right. Man, good place to advertise right here. Last time my show was on TV, it was on 7 times a week. Seven times a week. You ain't gonna beat it. That's 28 times a month for the price. You need to call me, man. Plus, I ain't through. You can always see my show. Plus, you see these right here. If you're watching it right now, you see these advertisements. I put your advertisement right here on my website. They're on each page too. Each page. They're on my website, y'all. Plus, that TV show. I post the TV show right there. So you'll be able to see it right here on ALMS-production.com. But wait, I've also got a YouTube page. It's also on there. ALMS-TV.com. That is my YouTube page. So check that out. You got that, you got Charter Cable, you got their website. The cheapest TV advertisement you'll ever see in your life. What are you thinking, man? Tell your friends and neighbors about it. Great website, man. I'm fixing to do some changes on here because I need to put I don't know what I'm going to put on the front page, but anyway, that's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. And it looks like it's streaming really well right now, so tune in this Saturday. It's the 15th. I'm probably going to go on air at 8:45. 8:45, I'm going to start streaming it. And it'll probably go on and off to start with, because I'll click off, click on, and hopefully they got good enough Wi-Fi and put this on there. But y'all need to check this out, and I will post it on Facebook right before I go on the air, and y'all share it. When y'all see this, share it. Dadgummit, share that sucker. Even this live broadcast right here is going on ALMS-TV.com. Even this live broadcast, this one right here, because this goes on YouTube Live. Okay? So that's what we got going on. We starting to do live shows, and I've got my video of the week, my picture of the week, my jokes already ready, my promos, everything's ready if I can do it right. I got interviews with each one of the band members. I'm going to play y'all Razzmatazz' songs. You ain't never seen a dance band. I told my host I carried her for the first time last week, and I told her, I said, now when you get there, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be packed. It's going to be absolutely packed. And it was. They danced from the first song to the last song. The dance floor is packed. Why? Because that's the best dance band in Birmingham. And they're at Bar 31 now. Bar 31. If you're coming out of Alabaster, coming north, you pass the 459 junction, get off at the next exit, which is Vestavia, Highway 31. You get off, you go to the right, it ain't a quarter of a mile down there. Days Inn, it's right below Days Inn. Bar 31. If you're coming out of Birmingham, that way, going north or south, you drop off the hill there, You get off at the bottom, you go to the right, go to Hoover. Well, you go to the left, like going back towards Vestavia. You go down there a quarter of a mile, it's right below Days Inn. Just like I say, it's called Bar 31. I was hoping I had that that little thing I could show y'all the, well, y'all go to their website and stuff. There's so much things I have to do. I've got so many notebooks. I need a secretary. I need a secretary to help me keep everything lined up because I've got so much going on, I can't never think of nothing. Excuse me. What I want you to do, though, is tune in Saturday night, Bar 31 live, and watch this great band there at Bar 31, man. It's going to be live only on my show, AlabamaMusicSceneTV, man. And in May, I plan on going back on Charter Cable Channel 80. Great, man. He does it just fantastic, man. Plays all my show. Every time I was on a local station that didn't play all my show, I would make my show, and then they'd cut it short, and I didn't like it, so I took it off and put it on Charter Cable. Ain't had no problems with them. Don Early is one of the best, man. He always does me good. Have no problem with Don, man. Charter Cable, Channel 80, come May. That's what I planned. If you want to advertise, you can see all about it on my tab right above me here. It says advertise, and you can see everything. It's got my phone number. Give me a call, and I'll work you up a deal, man. Give me a call. You need to advertise on my show, man. Best advertisement on my show because it's got to do with Alabama music, musicians, bands, songwriters. The best advertiser on my show could be a music store, something like that. But none of them advertises with me. That would be the perfect one because all these music buffs, anything from Alabama, man. I've got a good show here. I enjoy doing it, love doing what I do. I love helping these musicians out. I was one once myself, and I still dabble in it. Somebody will call me every once in a while to fill in for somebody that's sick, and I do, because I love it. I ain't that good. You know, sometimes I'll hear some of these good drummers, like Henry Lavoie. I hear them good drummers, and it makes me want to quit. Say, daggum, I can't do that. There's some good drummers out there, man, and I'm not one of them. This is good stuff, man. I'm watching this on here. I did have a camera outside, and I shut it off. This one's already went yellow again. That means the bandwidth ain't too good. But it looks like I'm still going on the air right here. Y'all can see it. This is my website right here. Looks like it's jumping. Yeah, it just flipped out on me. There it goes. When it starts doing that right there, I will notice it. There it goes. It's red now. Uh-oh. It spoke too soon. It's blinking off and on. That's when too many people gets on that on Charter, the bandwidth gets lower. So that's what makes it do that. Saturday night, everybody will be going out and doing things, and they won't be on the internet, so you'll be able to see it pretty good on Saturday night. Hopefully everybody goes out and stuff. It's on now, man. It does that. Every once in a while it'll blink off and on. When it does that, if it gets too bad, I will stop it and then start it again, and then it'll be all right. But you need to watch my live show Even if it blanks out a couple of times, you need to stay in there because you need to hear Razzmatazz. I'm telling you, Bar 31. We plan on interviewing the owners of Bar 31. It's Wendy and Ed Weber. Good people, man. I'm probably going to take my banner and hang it up behind the band too. My host is going to be with me, Sassy Sonia. She's going to be with me. If anything, you need to come and hug her neck. She's pretty. Just look up here. You'll see her. She's a pretty girl. See the blonde up there? Not me. Her. Quit looking at me, women. Wild and crazy, man. Alright. Photoshop, man. I've been learning so much on there. Been learning new methods, new color schemes, how to change colors of clothes. If I want to change this yellow shirt to red, I can do that in Photoshop. And that's pretty cool stuff, doing that kind of stuff. So, I've been hard at work, man. Right now, what I'm needing, and you need to jump on board pretty quick, because it may fill up pretty fast. This is a good TV advertisement, man. I'm telling y'all, and this ain't no lie, I was in Montgomery one time, taping, forget her name, down there, and it was actually South Mobile down there. It goes into Mobile, and then it goes right down 231, almost into Dothan, and then it takes a right and goes towards Florida before it gets to Dothan. Okay? That's how many counties it goes down through there. I've got a map here somewhere I could show you, but I ain't. But I was in there taping, and there was all kind of people that came to me and said they watched my show. So people down there watches it. I was in Huntsville one time. I did several things up in there. Somebody said, "Do I know you?" And I had been in that place one time before, 2 years before that. And I said, "Well, I was here 2 years ago." And he said, "No, that wasn't it." And he went out back to smoke. About 30 minutes later, he come running in. I thought he was going to jump on me. I thought I'd done something to him. He come running back in the door. He said, "I saw you on TV." I said, "Yeah." Once a month, when me and my host are doing the intros and stuff, we mess up a lot. Things happen. You ain't always perfect. You can ask Koo Carol and Holly and Joanna and Jaden, all of my hosts that help me out, man. You know, it don't always go perfect. And I don't throw those away. Once a month, I make a little 1 or 2 minute video of the bloopers, which is very, very funny. And he said, I was flipping channels, and I came to that, and he said, I was just almost fixing to keep on flipping. And he said, "You started doing those bloopers, and I stayed on that channel because of bloopers." But anyway, he was watching my show. I was up in Russellville, Alabama, taping the second part. It was Travis Womack and the Snake Man Band, which actually consists of a lot of the second part. You remember when the Swampers was at Fame? Then they left and made their own studio. Well, Fame got more musicians in there. Well, this was a bunch of that other part. But anyway, I was up there and I was waiting on the bathroom. Me and another guy was waiting on somebody to get out of the bathroom. And he was just talking to me. Talking. And finally, I asked him, "How do you know me?" Because he was talking to me like he knew me. And he said, "Oh, I watch your show all the time." All the time, he said. "I watch your show all the time." I'm telling you, people out there that needs to sponsor your business, you need to check it out, man. And a lot of people think they can do it for 1 month and people will just flock into their business. TV advertisement don't work that way. You got to stay on there for a while. I'd say at least 4 months. And after 4 months, it'll start working, man. And then after that, it works really good. So if you really want your business to work right, do it. And even after I go off the air, I keep on advertising your business, because I don't quit my show just because it ain't on TV. I still do my show and people still watches it. I post it on Facebook. Oh, that's another way, man. I post my show on Facebook. I got 2 sites that I post it on. So that's another way your business is being seen. So, here it is, man. Great way to advertise on TV. Your business will be seen. I'm on TV for 6 months, so that's what you ought to do. Just stay in there for 6 months, man. Just let it go for 6 months, and then you don't have to pay me nothing after that. I put it on my website just because you stayed with me for 6 months. Just because you stayed with me for the whole 6 months of being on Charter Cable Channel 80. I go ahead and put your business. I put a little thing with your phone number. Look here, Fast Money got the phone number. Lee's got the phone number. Midnight Special got the phone number. That don't cost you nothing for the next 6 months. I do it because you stayed with me for 6 months. If you want to advertise on TV, my show is the best way to do that. Because I got 2 websites. Charter Cable has Channel 80 has a website. I ought to just pull it up right here and show y'all. I believe I will. Y'all hold on here. I'm going to get out of this. I think I'm going to get out of it. Here we go. Well, it just stayed on there. Alright. Alabama Cable. There we go. I don't even have to type it all in. It's going to bring up. You'll be able to see it right here. See it? Right here it says watch ACN Live. That's Channel 80. It says Alabama Cable Network, Charter Cable Channel 80 right there. You just click on that. Watch ACN Live. It's Alabama Cable Network. That's Channel 80. So if you ain't got Charter Cable, don't fret. Channel 80 is right here on the internet. He does a lot of infomercials, by the way. He told me he got about, well, I ain't gonna tell you, a lot of money each month for these infomercials. For everything they sell, he gets cut out of it. So I would play the infomercials too, if I had a TV station. So there it is. I can make it big. There it is, folks. Charter Cable Channel 80 is right there on my internet. Can you hear it?
Don't pay a penny more. Your total body transformation starts right now.
The proceeding was a paid presentation for the Abdur 360 fitness system.
Charter Cable Channel 80.
By Thane Direct.
Hi, I'm Hunter Ellis, and this is Atomic Beam USA. Another bright idea from
What else can I tell you, man?
Tough grade flashlight that features tactical technology used by U.S. Special Forces. This flashlight has a feeble 100. There it is, folks.
Man.
Charter Cable Channel 80.
So if you ain't got Charter Cable, just you can pull it up on your phone, man. Your cell phone, your smartphone. You can pull it up on there, or you can get on your computer just like I just done and watch Charter Cable Channel 80. He live streams Channel 80. And from what I've seen, he's redone it and it looked good, man. Look at there. Charter Cable Channel 80. Advertise, man. Just give me a call. You can look right up above me if you're watching this broadcast right now. Look right up above me and you see my phone number right there. 205-532-6520. Give me a call and I'll shoot you a deal on this TV advertisement. I got several ways I can do it. So you need to call and let me know. Let me know, because this is a good way to advertise your business on my show. And I'm telling you, like I told you a while ago, last time it was on, he may not do that again, but last time it was on, he played it 7 times a week. 7 times a week. That's 28 times a month, man. So it was on 7 times. It was on in the morning and in the evening. See, Monday it was on twice at night. Tuesday it was on morning and night. Wednesday it was on morning and night. And it was on again Saturday morning real early. 7 o'clock in the morning. Saturday morning. So 7 times a week it played. You could either watch it in the morning or at night. It was good times too, man. So if you want to advertise on my show, please do. I do live broadcasts. I highlight Alabama musicians, bands, and songwriters. This hat that I've got on right here. Let me show it to you, man. You see that? You see that hat right there? I interviewed Sally Gentry. That is Teddy Gentry of Alabama's daughter. She is a songwriter, and I may put some of her songs on my radio show here. But she writes some awesome songs. So I went up and interviewed her. Me and Koo Carroll went. And we went in the back room. She said, we're going to go into the conference room. The conference room. So we went in the back, real low lights with this big table and everything. It was nice. They had these showcase windows, and it had all them CMT awards in there from Alabama. I didn't even take no pictures of them. Duh! I was there to interview Sally. When we came out, Sally, I got a picture of it too. Let me put that picture on for y'all. When we came out, it was in the museum there, the Alabama Museum at Fort Payne's where it was. And when we came out in the gift shop there, she told us we could either get a hat or a t-shirt. Koo Carroll, she got a t-shirt, real nice. It was like one of those baseball t-shirts with the different color sleeves. And it had the, what is that, 84 or 82 roll-on tour t-shirt. And she picked that out, and I picked this hat out. It's an Alabama hat. You can see it right there. You can't hardly see the Alabama, but it's got their logo on it right there. But I'm a hat man. But Sally Gentry gave me this hat, Teddy Gentry's daughter. And I'm looking for this. It's cool stuff, man. I love what I do. I love what I do. Alright. Yeah, okay, I got you. I just want to show you that picture. I'm going to the wrong place. Let me go back. Pictures. here we go. Now I've got it, I think. I get to meet some people, man. I was on the Kentucky Headhunters bus talking to Doug while he was blow drying his hair before the concert. That was pretty cool. All the members was in the back of the bus there, and I asked them if it was okay if I taped them at the concert. And because there wasn't too many people there, they told me I could do it, but don't show the people. Because, you know, that's bad advertisement. And I don't never show the people anyway. Because you can get in trouble doing that. For one thing. Here's me and Sassy Son. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. I got it. I get to meet some awesome people, y'all. Let me stretch this out where it'll look good. Alright. One on the right, Sally Gentry. That's me in the middle, of course. And that's Cool Carol there. And they both got shirts on alike. And that's right after the interview. That was at the Alabama Museum there at Fort Payne. If you ain't never been there, you need to go. They got some cool merchandise in there too you can buy. It's there at Fort Payne. So that's the picture. So that was a cool trip. We get to meet some awesome people. I've interviewed Jimmy Johnson. He is one of the main swampers, man. And the main swamper, Jimmy Johnson. He was the engineer, the musician, the producer. Very good. It was nice talking to him. I did a long interview with him. He did a little promo for me. I've put that on several times. Of course, Travis Womack, he used to be the head musician for Little Richard. He is also one of the musicians that came in after the Swampers left there at Fame, along with Bob Ray and Roger Clark. They played Roger Clark. I interviewed him not too long ago, and Roger Clark told me he played on that song Family Tradition, Hank Jr., and he said he also done some of the backup vocals on that. You know, where all them people's, why don't you, Hank, why do? You know, he done some of the backup. He told me a bunch of songs, Conway Twitty, Steve Miller even played drums on there. Bob Ray, same thing. He was there at the same time, you know. Plays bass. He also plays with James Counts and them, the Midnighters of shows. So Bob Ray, I always seen a bunch of videos of the Midnighters, and there's one guy I didn't know who he was. And then when I said, that's Bob Ray playing with them. So Bob Ray plays with the Midnighters too. They just go around playing, man. And I heard him play that Dobie Gray song. Forget the name of it. I'm always forgetting, man. But they played it when I was there. I actually did a piece on Bob Ray. He was in the Alabama Music Hall of Fame, one of the highlights there. And I did a piece on him. And later on that night, after we toured Muscle Shows there, we went down to Russellville. And we was taping Travis Womack again, and that's where I was going to do the interview with Roger Clark, the drummer. But while we was there, in walks Bob Ray. So Bob Ray got up and played bass, and they actually played that Dobie Gray song. Dadgum, why can't I think of that song? So I'm gonna reload that. And I was watching him while he played it, and you could tell he was the one that was on that record. Bob Ray, bass player. Roger Clark, drummer. Travis Womack. You want to hear something different? Pull him up on YouTube, Travis Womack, and look at the song Scratchy. He done that, I think, when he was real young, like 16 or 18 years old. The name of it's Scratchy. If you want to hear something weird, and it's just music, you need to hear that. It's weird. Love it. So I get to see a lot of different musicians out there that's been there, and some of them's been that close to being big time. Even Henry Lavoie. I interviewed him, and he actually said he was at Woodstock, him and his wife. At Woodstock, the original Woodstock. And he also, you know, Woodstock wasn't the only place they done those concerts. He also was at one in Atlanta where there's 250,000 people at it. Said he was there and actually seen that left-handed guitar player do the Star Spangled Banner one morning. What was his name, Jimmy? I forget. But anyway, you know who I'm talking about. And he said he actually got to see him play Star Spangled Banner one morning. The one that was at Atlanta. Alright, I'm going to get off here. I'm getting a little hungry here. Make me something to eat. Y'all be sure and tune in. And when I put it on, when I put the announcement that I'm fixing to go on the air on Facebook, y'all share it, please. Share it where everybody on your page, everybody out there, if they ain't never heard Razzmatazz, they'll be glad they got on this site and heard Razzmatazz at Bar 31. So when you see my announcement showing that I'm fixing to go on the air, share that sucker, okay? It'll have my web address, AMS-production right there on it, and that'll be so cool. That'll be so cool, man. According to my counter, they ain't been a soul watch this. I don't reckon they like going to my website. I believe you can see. Let me go to AMS-TV. See what happens. Alright, I'm going to go to AMS, see if this live show is on that too. Here we go. Well, here we go. Yeah, he built this under his name. I think this is mine right here. There we go. That looked weird. Now after it loads it will probably get on there, but while it's live it ain't on. I do not think. Where's live at? Get taped videos, show more, interviews. Yeah, I think this will be on there after it loads and everything. So that'll be all right. So it ain't on there right now. Alright, I'm going to get off here and get me some lunch, man. If y'all want to advertise, give me a call. Be sure and watch this Saturday at 9 o'clock and hear the band Razzmatazz. It'll be a live show, will not be recorded. It will be a live show. Okay? Hear that bird outside? Do you hear it? He may be attacking my camera again. Let me put that camera on here. May be attacking my camera. Looks like it knocked it down. Look at that. What happened to it? Let me go see what happened. There we go. You can see my old car on there now. Let me tell you one more thing. Next week, next Friday, the 21st, me and a friend is going down to see Crazy Girl and Ken at Prattville, Alabama. Going to their house. We may go eat, I don't know. May go eat. And then we're going to the Blue Iguana there in Prattville, and hear Handshake Promise, little Carl Damone. And my friend going with me is supposed to bring a blue iguana, actual blue iguana, and that'll be pretty cool. And it'll be her birthday the next weekend, so we may just go ahead and celebrate her birthday. On the way to see my show Saturday. Let me change this right quick. I'm going to change this where you can see a different one here. Let's see, which one do I want to put on? Let's put this one on. Yeah. See that one? Almost. AMS-production.com. AMS-production.com. That's the only way you're going to be able to see the live show come Saturday night is AMS-production.com. Okay? So y'all need to check it out this Saturday, 9 o'clock p.m. 9 o'clock p.m. I'll probably go on the air, though, about 8:45. So go ahead and jump on there at 8:45. And if it starts loading and stuff like that, I will jump off and jump back on. So if it goes off the air, just wait a minute, because I'm going to be there for 2 or 3 hours. So just hang on. If the bandwidth ain't too good, we'll jump off, jump on. But you got to hear Razzmatazz. Live show, Bar 31, Saturday at 9 o'clock. Be there and share it. When I post it on Facebook, share it. Okay? We'll be on everybody's. And tell them to share it. Share, share, share. Share. Advertise. Give me a call. You need to advertise. Look at that car going there. Who is that? Was that the mail? That might have been the mail. Alright, there it is. AMS-production.com. Okay? That's the only way you're going to be able to see this Saturday's live show. Share my stuff, man. I got to go eat. See y'all.